Tuesday.
Intermediate Plus Tuesdays, guys. So we started, it was swing out stuff we did this week. Started off with a nifty variation for followers, which we've spotted out and about, which looks like this. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's the old straight leg on 4.
So I'm using a straight leg to push my hips back, which makes a nice stretch from the hips connection, rather than the usual bent leg sitting back connection.
I'm going to do it from this angle so you can see it. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Jane's on her own weight there, pretty much. I can't let go. When we go through in one fluid motion, you are kind of shifting weight, aren't you? But
I'm pivoting on that.
You're in that position, so it's going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7. And it gives me a sudden, urgent sense of connection. So if anything, it sort of backleads. It doesn't backlead me at all, but we get this big stretch occurring 4-ish, which then I can use to get around. If we were on our own balance completely, I'm kind of completely in control of what number we kind of turn on, or if I put loads of stretch into it, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, I've kind of generated that stretch. With this, I feel that the follower generates the stretch, which is quite a refreshing change. Yeah. Next bit. What's the next bit? Oh, we looked at not like keeping a constant plane for like sort of constant waveform. You can bounce as much as you like. You can get really low. You can be really high, but don't suddenly shift between this and this halfway through a move.
So let's do 2 goods and a bad.
So 2 goods. Boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam. Another one. Boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam. A bad one. Boom, bam, boom, bam, bam. It's just to sort of stop people doing it, because we're trying to generate a stretch on the 4, and I think sometimes a habit of generating that stretch is 1, 2, 3, and reach to try and get this stretch, and we don't like that much, do we?
No, it generates more space into the stretch.
So then,
Kickball
kickball changes, yeah, and we did that by trying to kick backwards. Whoop, ba, boom, whoop, ba, boom, whoop, ba, boom. So the stretch comes from the hips. The stretch is felt here, but it's generated by me kicking backwards. Stretch, boom, boom. Now I can't travel backwards because the stretch is bringing me forwards because we're connected here.
Same for me. If I think, as usual, I'm thinking about a rock step, but I'm waiting to see what happens. Go stretch and forward.
So I'm trying to travel backwards, I can't. And we also looked at leaders finishing up in this position. So we've got somewhere to actually rock step to if we did rock step. But this is still very much led from the hips. But if we start our rock steps in this position, we haven't got as far to rock to because that foot's got kind of nowhere to go. So if it's forwards, we get a bigger swing from the hips. Then do you catch your ride?
Yes.
So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. That wasn't a great example, but what I'm doing is staying looking forwards until about 5. 1, 2, 3, and stretch. I still kind of trying to keep everything in this direction while I send Jane hurtling behind me. 5. And then I'm going to pivot around using that connection to swing around slowly. So I'll try and do a slightly better one. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm kind of using the connection to really kind of, what's the word?
Allowing me to drag you slowly round.
Kind of allowing Jane to drag me slowly around and maintaining the connection and really working it to sort of kind of practice like doing it really slowly like that. And I'm generating that sudden connection on 4. It's a lot bigger on 4 for you, isn't it? You can tell something.
I feel a lot of tension here on 4, so I know to keep this tight and to keep working back with it.
As in 1, 2, 3,
tight. And I keep that nice and strong all the way to the end.
Yeah, and we just try to milk it a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thusly. Then we did over-rotated swing outs after that.
Which looked like this.
Which went. And we experimented with leaving his hand out front trying to really lead back with the hips by leaving this hand out front. Well, we have practiced by doing some swing outs like this, so we let go.
For followers, it was really important that when we're in the face-to-face position, this hand isn't here, it comes down, hooks without fingers, nice deep hook around the tricep. So we've got a really good connection
And
there.
then we use that to kind of lead around with, just experiment with this. And this connection will come out of thin air, especially when I put this little twist in. Twist, because I've twisted Jane. It's twisted her arm, it's strained her arm, which is now your hand's being put into this compromising elbow position, I think. So I can then use that kind of yak you around with. When I stop turning, you stop travelling. Footwork, we went for a rock triple step purely because you get an extra beat to travel, because the rock steps are about changing direction, triple steps are about travel. So if I were to go rock, step, triple step, I'm not really setting off till a 3. With this, we're going rock, triple step, step. So I've set off a lot quicker and travel a lot further because we're setting off on the 2. So the footwork for guys went rock, triple step, step, turn, turn, boom, bam. So we can do 1.5 turns or more by setting off a bit earlier. Gives us a little bit of an unfair head start advantage. So all together.